Welcome to Drumard Farm, episode 11, with me, MrSealyp. I am in the midst of tidying up over where I'm doing forestry. I have been doing some, obviously, wood chipping, which I normally do on my maps, kind of off screen, and I try to show that I'm doing it. But what I'm trying to do is sell a load of wood chips. So obviously, the money goes up. It's like a duh, yeah, of course. But there's obviously, I'm looking at maybe another tractor. I want to lease, because the two fields with potatoes in will be ready to harvest, so I'm going to need potato harvester, and they're not cheap to lease. So I mean, a full load on here will pay the lease for a harvester. As you can see, I've been busy. This isn't, again, just to show that I'm doing stuff. I'm going to gradually work my way around here, and obviously then all the way down here and all the way towards the road. Whenever I need to do a bit of wood chipping, whenever I need a bit of money for whatever I'm going to be doing, whether it's to lease a big bit of machinery or something like that, I'm not going to shy away from using bigger machinery for harvests and things like that. So I can definitely do it. At the end of the day, I'll do what I need to. But interesting. I was talking a minute ago to Sealy about the mods, and on PS4, I don't know how it's been on Xbox and obviously PC. They come out more regular. I'm just going to grind some of these stumps out while I'm chatting. There have been no mods for most of the week. Now I don't know if it's because in the UK, I don't know about anywhere else. In the UK it's going to be half-term holidays next week, but I can't see that would make any difference because this game isn't just sold in the UK. But whether they've got some big ones due out, or and obviously there's the Big Bud one, but that's not till May. And there was talk of Knaveswell, Thornton Farm, the Old Stream Farm new version coming out sometime next week, but there haven't really been any mods, so there's been no mod reviews to do or anything like that. I tried to get kind of new mods into the Let's Plays, ones that I like, ones that I think will work well on the farms. So it's been a bit kind of light on mods, in all honesty. Done it again. To be fair, or whatever. And this is how it has been before. Yep, as I say, you have to get the angle just right on some of these. When you do, it works fine. There we go. So I'm going to grind these stumps out just to keep kind of the area tidy. I've just moved the wood chip around because it was facing towards this direction where I was doing this section. Now I've moved around to face the next direction. So, yep, bit of a tidy up, get rid of some of these stumps, and then it'll be on to the next job. The JCBs continue with the ploughing over on field 24, ready for getting a crop in, and obviously I want to do some silage spreading on the slurry spreading on there. I still had about 131,000 litres of slurry left in the digestate tank, so might as well use it on here. The ploughing is done. JCB is over the far corner, I think it is. And let's get that going. This should be a lot better now it's ploughed, and we'll get it fertilised, and whatever goes in this next we should get a much better yield than obviously we did initially. Provided this will turn around and do everything it's supposed to. We should be fine, but I'm not sure it will. Should be okay. Now you saw me doing this in the last episode, so you don't need to watch another whole episode of the slurrying being done. I don't think, unless that's particularly what you want to watch. I have had a couple of mentions about the sound. There's a background static, a noise that they can hear. If anyone else has been picking it up or can hear any static in the background, let me know, because I'm trying to work out what could be causing it to try and iron out the problem. If no one else is hearing it, then I'm not quite sure how to deal with it, but if anyone else is hearing static or any noise in the recording, just let me know and I can try and fiddle around with some settings. Could be the headset, the new headset I've got, or it's various different things I can try. So just let me know if you are hearing anything. So looking rather dirty again, which isn't the end of the world. Up in this corner, the ploughing is complete. I can take the plough back. I'm trying to think, actually. I could actually put it up here at Drumard. It doesn't have to go back to Drumard Arable, but it could do. I'll just find a home for it for the time being. I knew he would get stuck. Please stop and turn around. Nope, it's blocked. Fantastic. Right, bear with me, I'm going to go and sort out this worker. Well, that's him, had a telling off. Outrageous behaviour. And I think I'm going to put this plough up the top of the hill in that little barn area. I can always come and get it wherever I'm going to be doing ploughing. Just easier to get rid of it over here at the moment. I'm thinking he's going to have problems every single time he tries to turn around now, but we'll see. Get through the gate, hopefully with that plough. There we go. Right. Go around the back. Be easier, I think. I'm still seriously toying with getting that last nugget to get the money, because of getting more animals and bits of equipment and that kind of thing. I'm doing alright for money. The wood chipping's working out really well, and a few things I have been doing. I'm just thinking, you know, to just really go all out, maybe sheep wise to start off with, and get what a surprise, he's blocked by an object again. That's going to get really annoying. I might have to slurry that field myself. Yes, I don't know. I want to get the root crop storage building on here and put it up here somewhere, but that's another 90,000. So again, I'm trying to work out the best thing to do, really. Probably not the best way of dropping it down. Right, this needs a serious wash. Crops are doing well. I think I'm fine for grass for the sheep. Where am I? That's a good point, actually. Wouldn't hurt to give them a bit of a top up, would it? Seeing as we went through the night and they haven't had anything this morning. Although this turning's quite tight out of here. I'm sure we'll be fine. Maybe we won't. Oh, that was close. Killing the sheep would be bad. We need the wool. That's all they took, and I've just knocked over the conveyor belt. That was fantastic. Well, that's all tidied, like it never happened. I've just realised I should have emptied this first before filling up the grass. The grass is now full, and I can't empty the conveyor belt because that's full and won't take any more. I'm sure in not too long they'll take some. I'm going to leave the loading wagon up here under the tree. It's in the shelter of the tree, so if it does rain or anything, the grass shouldn't get too damp. It will, I know, but not too damp. I need to go and get some water now. I haven't really tended to the sheep very much for a while. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, let's get some more sheep. I still can't believe how expensive they are. Let's take up to about 100,000. Takes me to 74. It's an odd number. I've bought another 24. Yeah, why not? We're at 74 sheep. Now they will take that. Oh, I'll leave that running for a minute. Now they'll take this because they're going to need some more. There we go. Which should speed up the wool making a little bit more. The field does look like it's a bit fuller than it was. Okay, so water. Let's water them as well, and that'll be the sheep dealt with for a bit longer. Can leave them. They do need tending. While other things are going on. I'll move some of this around actually. If I'm going to leave the loading wagon. Mind you, I haven't got much water left. I'm just going to refill this as well. It's a pity with FS17, with that whole thing about even if you've got a water source, having to pay. Great, that was brilliant. Having to pay for the water. That was always a nice touch on FS15. If you could find a water source, the water was free. I liked that. Taking that away, I don't know. You kind of feel cheated a little bit, don't you? Oh, that was close to being empty. That's definitely going to need filling up, isn't it? Okay, let's go and fill that up. doesn't feel like I've been at the store for quite a while. We're back. Next purchase for the farm. This is going to be a kind of obvious buy, but we need another sewing machine. We need the one that is going to be able to do sugar beet. This is the one. Sugar beet, corn, sunflowers. It does soybean as well, which the other one does, but we're going to get the Vaderstad Tempo F8. It's another 6 metre one. This one does do seeding and fertilising. Like I said, I'm going to stick with the 6 metre ones. Even if I get the million, even if I earn a million, even if I do another silage, I'm not buying bigger seeders. Don't need them for this map. Unless a seeder mod comes out that's got a 6 metre seeder that's a different design or different company or something super fantastic that looks awesome. I'm also seriously considering buying the Grim GL860 compactor for doing potatoes. If I'm going to do a lot more potato harvesting and obviously seeding, I'm going to need a seeder, so I might well do that. But for the time being, I'm going to buy the Vaderstad Tempo. This is the one that opens out, so it becomes what is it, an 8 station seeder? I'm sure it's 4 and 4, isn't it? Yeah. Nice compact unit when it's folded. And this is going to need filling, of course, so I'm going all over the place here, aren't I? So we'll hook this up, take it down to... That slurrying is doing my head in. Help F is blocked again. So we will head down to Drumard and fill this up and then get it onto the field and get some corn into field 24. To solve the annoying problem, what I decided to do was run a strip across the top of the field, do a kind of headland, top and bottom, so it gives it a bit of room to turn round now. Only one strip, it's all it took just to get it far enough away from the hedge at either end that it could actually turn round. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that. The trouble is I did that on Lawfolds and other maps. I've run a headland across to give myself a turning circle, and the worker was registering. It couldn't find the field boundary. Every time it hit that, it would say it's completed its task. So I was a bit nervous, or not nervous, but dubious about running a strip across the top. But it has worked, so that's the main thing. Although this tank's going to need filling up again pretty soon. What have I done now? I think I've done it 3 times. I've refilled it. I think it's 3. It will be the 4th one if I have to refill it again. That's actually worked out quite well. We'll do one more strip, then we'll have to refill it for 1 strip. How annoying is that? Never mind. So I'll take it through, fill up the seed and the fertiliser first, and then we'll go over to the field and get it done. Did that well. Should have turned much earlier. So downside to this one, doesn't take a huge amount of seed. So this is another thing I might have to come backwards and forwards a few times. Let's close the cover. I'll get around here. I think I might fill the fuel up as well while I'm here. why not, driving past it. Excellent. It's all going rather well so far. Now the fact this has already been slurried is great. This has got fertiliser in it as well, so it should fertilise as well now. Let's open this up. Change it to... I was on that, wasn't I? There you go, corn. And set a worker off on that. And away we go. So after doing that initial sunflower harvest, it's been a rather quick turnaround on here, and we're now getting seed back in the ground again, all before 7:10 in the morning. Marvellous. Hopefully it will turn around okay. The seed is going down quite fast, not horrendously so, but slow enough. While I'm waiting, I've set a worker. I thought I'd do another seeding job. In a very emaciated looking Valtra. This will be a bit better only because I'll actually be able to see what I'm doing compared to doing it in that the cornfield on field 28 when I initially bought it. Couldn't see a thing. This will probably only take a couple of passes actually. Off we go. Can actually see the JCB going straight across in front of us. That's probably going to run out of seed very soon, I would think. I'll have to just take it back and fill it up quickly. But to be fair, on this map there aren't many fields that are, I mean there are a few that are a little bit bigger than that, but not hugely so. And like I said before, because the map's small enough, you can actually whiz to the seed refill point or slurry or whatever without it taking forever. It's not too much of a headache. I may have wandered slightly off track a couple of times, but I should hopefully at the end of this row be okay. The green circle at the top is closing up. Just depends whether I need to come back down to this bit on the left. Possibly. It's always possible. Then again, maybe not. I might get away with it. It's not a huge payout. There we go. What did I make? £5,495. That'll pay for some seed or fertiliser. Fantastic. As I said, that was actually quite fortuitous coming over now, because it's on 21 litres of seed left. Just fold that very quickly. Let's whiz back to the farm. Did I lift it or not? Did it close out or not? Yeah. Yep. Let's get that back over to the farm. Fill it up. Get back out. How much did that do? What did I have? 500 litres I think it takes, doesn't it? 500 litres, and I did not quite 2/3 of the field. It's not bad on 500 litres. When I think what I'll get out of it for silage, I might at some point between now and then buy another field and stick corn in another one as well. So I've got plenty of potential silage growing. Does also mean though I'm going to need to lease or buy, probably lease, a forage harvester, because I did grass last time I did the silage harvest. So yeah, see how we get on. Oh, 560. Close that and back out. I have got just the tiniest sliver of this field left to do, and that's field 24 done. Ploughed, slurried, seeded with fertiliser, corn's in the ground, and it's had 2 fertilising states, so once it gets to its first growth state, when it comes through the ground, I'll go over with the fertiliser sprayer, give that a going over, and that'll put it on its 3rd state, and it'll be done. Another busy episode, new piece of equipment, new sheep, put the plough up on the top field, did that field directly opposite, did a bit of spraying on there, got 24 done and seeded, and the progress continues. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share the video, please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do, thanks for watching.